Okay, we're trying out our little 1-cup coffee brewer, and the first thing we have to do is insert a cartridge. Now, this thing comes with 2 adapters. One is for the standard ubiquitous K-cup, and the other is for loose grounds, which we'll never use. Okay, put the copy in, close the lid, and then add as much water as you need. This does not have any kind of control. It's based on how much water you put in. And if you want a 12-ounce cup, you fill it up to the 12-ounce line. If you want 6, you leave it at 6. Close the lid and press the button. It's actually extremely straightforward, and it starts brewing almost instantly. Let's just see how long it takes it to make a cup of coffee. Okay, that's it. The power light turned off, and that means it's done making coffee.
This is an individual sized coffee maker. So the way it works is that you pour your water back here into the reservoir. Right there you can see how much it holds. Now, one thing you'll want to remember is that just because it can hold that much water does not mean that your coffee is going to be good if you use that much, okay? So if you really fill this up all the way and then you put your coffee in, there's 2 different ways to do your coffee. One is to use just some ground coffee and put it in this little container. So there's like a pod that comes with it. Or you can use like a pod, from the store, pre-made pod. Either way, if you fill that reservoir up all the way and then use that amount of coffee, your coffee's going to be really weak. So if you are like me and you like really strong cups of coffee, then you're going to want to make your coffee cup smaller so that the water to coffee ratio is better. Now, that said, here's where you put your pod. You'll see I used a pod earlier to test it. It worked just fine. This is one of those little ones. It's so little it doesn't go to the bottom of the little container, but they've got the needle up here to pierce the top part of these kinds of pods, and it worked fine. Here is the thing the pod sits in. So if you have a longer pod, it'll pierce the bottom part. So anyway, overall, this does work. I wouldn't call it the best coffee I've ever had or anything. However, for, if you just need a little pick-me-up here and there, if you live in a small space and just don't have room for a bigger, more heavy-duty coffee maker, this little guy will probably do what you need.